Hey everybody, welcome on this channel right now, and I almost taken the nap for. I thought that they let me sleep for 30 minutes, so it will be okay. But then how that nap become for 2 hours sleep, I didn't know about that. Just on the spot, I started the live session. I'm feeling very sleepy, and without telling anyone, just I closed the session and I but let it be, it was the good that I was taking the sleep, and then after that I can able to proceed my study till night. And yeah, for now, just I am going to learn how we can able to make the first chatbot and how the chatbot work, this all the information. I thought that the spending my 1 hour for learning this cool stuff would be a more better. So yeah, by the way, as I told you, right, there are the many things are available on the online which we can able to do that. So okay, for now I'm going to start the work. By the way, let me know in the comment section what all of you doing right now, because I know that we having a lot of room. By the way, my mother given me the tea. I know it's not the perfect time, but still, just I the reason I slept in the evening, and that's why all the time management changed. And okay, let it be, that is a different scenario. So please let me know in the comment section what all of you doing right now. And I thought to start my day. By the way, I have a question. Like if someone, how the startup works? Do you have any kind of startup idea? And startup or the small businesses ideas, if you are the bachelor student and any student, so please let me know in the comment section, because it's important. If you have some idea, so it literally good to share with others. Okay, so yeah, if you have any of the startup idea, please let me know in the comment section. Currently there is no one who is watching my session, like there is only 2 to 3 people. But yeah, sure, if any of you anytime whenever see this live streaming, so please let me know. Okay, in the post or anywhere, even there is my Instagram ID uh, visible to you. Okay, so you can also able to tell me on the Instagram messages, because I love to make the collaboration, and I love to connect with the ideas. If your ideas is cool, or there is something where anyone can communicate or collaborate, like if your idea is cool, and so always look for someone who can collaborate you, right? Whether you also need the many kind of the people, like you need a good content creator. By the way, sorry, there is the kids are playing in the apartment, so that's why there is a lot of noise. Let me close the windows, so it will be the better option. Just give me a So okay, I'm back now, and okay, now I am just learning how the first chatbot made. Okay, by the way, I'm the beginner, and uh, I'm a beginner girl who is excited to know about who want to go in the tech field, and the reason, like, I always have a questions. If you have an interest in the tech, then only go on. Otherwise, it's not making a sense that you are spending your time learning the text. Like, if you have the interest, then only choose any field. Okay, so I have seen many of the people they choosing the field because of someone else told, like their parents told, or their friends are doing the same, so that's why they're doing, or some relatives giving them the suggestion. This is not the life about. The going in the tech field is there your interest need, or many of the peoples are. I love to stay at home and do some research and talk about that. I love to I read the philosophy's books. So this is what the things that I love to do, and share my knowledge, share my ideas on the social media. This all the things I love to do. So whatever your interest is, just try to go and follow your passion as see at the same time your academic, follow your passion as well, as because we are the human beings, we need some kind of purpose. It's not about that the uh, someone else is going in the medical field, so that's why you are doing it. This is not the purpose. Okay, if you are doing the things that you like to do, then you're definitely going to get the success in that field. So I always say in my every streaming, just if you have the, like, if you love to spend your time on the social media, then only use the or you if you love to build the things, you have a different ideas, so always share your ideas with others, so the others can be able to understand that the what is your ideology. If there is something contributing, so others are will be also contribute with your ideas as well as. So that's why I told that if you have any of these startups ideas, so you can able to let me know in the comment section, like. Okay, now back to the lecture. If you have any question, you can able to ask with me whenever I will see. I mostly see, so then I will reply. So what was the challenges in using the chatbot? For for chatbot is not without the challenges. Understanding the issues can help in building more effective, and of course chatbots are not without the challenges. Understanding the issues can help in building a more effective, user-friendly bots, and some common challenges are misunderstanding. The chatbot can sometimes misimplement user queries due to the inefficient language or complex queries. For example, if user asks, "How can I get my password?" and the chatbot might mistake if it doesn't clearly differentiate between the rest and the change, reset and the change. Exactly, understanding the query, context awareness. Many chatbots have a difficulty to maintaining the context over the conversations. If user asks the multiple question in the chatbot might be lost track of the context and lead into the irrelevant or incorrect response. Yeah, exactly. I have seen this is happen with bots and many. By the way, if I talk about the Telegram bots, so they having their own commands to start. Just you have to type the slash starts, then they will start and they will ask further questions, and they will give you options as well as. And if you don't follow their option structure, so they now going to understand you what you're talking about. So the many chatbots have a difficulties maintaining the context over the conversation. If user asks multiple questions in the chatbot might be lose the track of the context and lead to the irrelevant and incorrect response. User might be first inquiry some account balance, then they ask about the recent transaction, but the transfer might provide the response of these were separate conversation. So misunderstanding queries, contextual awareness, and handling the unstructured data. Handling unstructured data, misunderstanding queries, contextual awareness, and third is hey, what you doing? Okay, currently just I am reading the information that how anyone can make the chatbot. So I'm not giving the, I'm not giving. So see, I'm not giving the any UI UX designing in this chatbot, just normal functioning. Just I'm looking the how it's working. The all of the bots having the different way of working. If I talk about the Telegram bot, so designing the Telegram bot having the different process. So that's why I'm just checking how the working of bot is, how the chatbot exactly work. Okay, so I'm just sharing my screen over here, and so just currently I'm reading the challenges in using the chatbot. Misunderstanding, handling unstructured data. So back to the work, and so challenges in using the chatbot. First is the misunderstanding query, second is the contextual awareness, third is the handling the unstructured data, and the fourth is that providing the human like interaction. What is the handling unstructured data? Chatbot often face the challenges while dealing with the unstructured or the unexpected input from the users. For example, if the user provides the response in the font the chatbot wasn't trained to handle, such as the slang or the misspelled words, it might be struggle to provide the relevant answer. Okay, but I have seen this all the issues while using the Telegram chatbot, the Telegram bots, but they are all of our bots. Means they don't have the working same as the same as the ChatGPT. So I can say that the ChatGPT is the advanced one, and ChatGPT have the features of, you know, what called the I can say natural language programming. These features having in the ChatGPT, because ChatGPT can understand all of the languages and having a good interaction with human. That's why it's called the AI. Okay, providing the human life interactions. Misunderstanding contextual, and then third is handling the unstructured data. Providing the human-like interaction, achieving a natural, engaging conversation can challenge the chatbots might be deliver the response that sounds robotic or overly scripted, lacking the warmth and flexibility of the human interaction. For instead of user might be find the response like I am sorry, I don't understand the request, like engaging the compared to more responsible and empathetic reply. Okay. Misunderstanding contextual, handling the unstructured data, providing the human-like interactions. Misunderstanding contextual, handling the unstructured data, and providing the human-like interaction. Now next, knowledge share. Let's check your knowledge as the concept you learned. You are creating the chatbot and want to understand why you should incorporate, like as I told that NLP. How NLP is essential component of modern chatbots development. Select the tool that apply. It's help the chatbot improving their response over time. It's help the chatbot understand the context, cinnamons and nuance of the human language. It help the chatbot analyze the pattern to learn the prior data. And the chatbot will give the response that more natural. I think this both is correct. Select the two that apply. How the algorithms are. As I told that the NLP is the natural language processing or natural language programming. It's how the chatbot improve their response over time. Because I know that NLP is all about the natural language, So that's why I think that selecting the second and fourth option would be the better. By the way, if anyone is watching this live streaming, so what do you think about which answer is correct? Please let me know in the comment section. I'm showing you the question, like, and if it's it will be a more better if we try to solve this answer as per our understanding instead of using any AI tools. How to select the tool that apply. Please let me know in the comment section which one is correct answer. Okay, please let me know if this question is properly visible to you, everyone. So what do you think about which two option is correct? You created a chatbot that understand why you should incorporating NLP. how the NLP is essential component to modern chatbot development. It helps the chatbot improve the response over time. See, if the topic comes to NLP, so I think it's helped the chatbot improve their response over time. It's helped the chatbot understand the concept, synonyms, and the nuance of a human language. It helps the chatbot recognize the pattern to learn from the prior data. It helps the chatbot recognize the pattern and learn from the prior data. See, if the topic comes to data, so data work is done by the ML, means machine learning. So I don't think so that it will be a correct answer. And it helps the chatbot to give the response that more natural and intuitive. If it's based on the language, so I think that is both. It's correct, thank God. Because I thought I was sure, you know how, because over here they're talking about the period data. So data collection work is done by the ML, machine learning. So there is exactly topic is that, and I know that the full form is NLP is something natural language programming or natural language processing. Did anybody know what is the full form of NLP? Did anybody know what is the full form of NLP? I know that I can able to Google it or I can able to get the answer through the chat GPT. I don't want to do that. So if anyone who knows that what is the full form of NLP, so it will be helpful. So that's why I thought that if they're talking about the NLP, if any chatbot having the NLP features, that means chatbot is having the good connectivity with the human languages and understanding. So that's why I thought that this two answer would be the better. And now we go on next. Okay, next lesson about the content and architecture of the chatbot, that different types of chatbot and the common chatbot platform. Okay, next, components of the chatbot. The chatbot are comprised several key components that work together to simulate the human conversations, and the primary component include the following: UI user interface, facilitate interactions between the user and the chatbot NLP engine. Let me write in the comment section. Tell me, what do you think about that? What is the full form of NLP? I know that, but I need the answer from you. What do you think about that? What is the full form of NLP? I know that I can able to search it on the Google, but I don't want to do that. Okay. So far just I completed the lesson and given the one test. So let me know in the comment section what you think about what is the full form of NLP. What is the full form of NLP? So now back to the topic. What is the question exactly over here? The question is, the topic is components of the chatbot. So what are the components features over there? The chatbot comprises the several key components that work together to stimulate the human conversation, and the primary components include the following. So user interface, UI, facilitates interactions between the user and chatbot. So in this scenario we are talking about the front end. Alright, NLP engine interprets and the process the user input. Okay, see the working of the chatbot. The UI is simple, easy and attractive and more understanding, because you have seen the seed is completely black, and then we start the conversation and the text is in the white, so the, that text is properly visible to us, and headline sections is the having a good strength, and then headline and then main paragraph having some it's in the seed. This user interference, it's in the dark because it's a main, means a main topic, and this is what the introduction of UI. So this is how the UI looks, and amazing. As much deeper we go in the UI field, there in the color systems, everything, it's superb, and more, as much deeper you will go, that much uh, ideas will be increased, if I talk about the colors and everything. NLP engine is the process and the user input. The knowledge management system decide on the appropriate response. Response generation module generates the appropriate response. Backend integration allow the bot to fetch the additional data to provide the accurate information. This is done by the ML. Exactly, this work is done by the ML. I think that, like, if topic comes to the data, so all of this work is done by the ML, means machine learning. And the first is the user interface. The intersection between the user and the chatbot. NLP engine means and the process user. So just I want to keep in the mind components of the chatbot: UI, NLP, response, backend integration, and dialogue management system. DMS, RGM, okay, UI, NLP, DMS, NGM, and backend. Response generation model generate the appropriate response. Generates the appropriate response. UI, NLP, DG, DMS, DMS, RGM. Okay. UI, NLP, Hey Srishti, do you know how to use the Gemini API? Hey, how will you going to write the backend to your chatbot? That is the great question, by the way. I was working on the one project where the team members was removed the API from the Gemini, and I was quite busy, so that's why I didn't ask it, like how he did it, that how removed the APIs from the Gemini. But I know that video is available on the YouTube, like how we can able to remove the API from the Gemini. Okay, and how you will going to write the backend of your chatbot. By the way, first time when I was making the AI chatbot just for the healthcare, the project was a mini project and not that much proper. So in that scenario, just for the backend, I was using the Python. But I have seen many of Okay. I think that due to the background noise. Let me decrease this. Okay, now I think that everything is proper, right? Okay, so yeah, what I'm talking about, that how to use the Gemini API. This is great one. And when I was working in the group project, and In my team, there one member who removed the API from the Gemini with the help of the YouTube video. And I know there are the many videos available on the YouTube, so we can able to learn it from there. Okay, wait. Tomorrow I will try that how to remove the APIs from the Gemini. How you will going to write the backend of your chatbot. So if you're thinking that currently I am making the chatbot, so I'm not making the chatbot. This is the build your first chatbot is just a 1 hours of the course which I'm trying to complete it, where I am just learning that what is the difference and what is the meaning of NLP NLP and how the ML machine learning work in the chatbot. So far just I came to know about that NLP is for the natural languages programming, and the second thing is that the backend is for allow the chatbot to fetch the additional data to provide the accurate information. So far just I completed this much, and let's see how much topics are remain, that I'm going to think about that what the stack should I use, and everything. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, this is not a paid. This is just the basic. UI NLP engine and DMS. Okay, wait, sorry. Just it's not taking the time to load, so that's why I thought to let me cancel the page and restart so it will be the more better option. Okay, look, the machine learning is the too complex things. If you want to know about how the ChatGPT works under the hood, so you can able to read the transformation page by Google called the attention is all you need. Okay, YouTube. Okay, sure, I will definitely going to you can read the transformation paper by the Google called the attention is all you need. Okay, okay, sure. Thank you very much. I will definitely going to explore this. Okay, let me do one thing. Pin this comment. Okay, as I pinned the comment of the Ashutosh and then I visited the page. Where is that? See, so okay now, wait. National Language Team made regarding the innovation. Wait, I think that what should I do? Should I download this or what should I do? Wait. Let me think that downloading this it will be the better option because I don't have any other options. So let me do one thing. Download this. Background and wait. So okay, I visited the page which is provided by the Google, and see, I think that it's very complex. I don't know how I will rate this, so it will be better if I will make the summary of this, like only the important section which is important. I just only want to. By the way, this is published in 2 October 2023. Google by the general permission of this of in the journalist or the scholarly work. Okay then, let me save this link and paste it in my notepad. This is my UI UX note, so not here. You got it done. Now I want to complete this activity. Come on. Why this CPU is not working properly? I don't know why it's taking too much time for loading. My bad, because I started this 2 hours ago and just then taking the break and then again came back. So this is not how the scenario works. We need to be consistent. Okay, let it be. I don't know why this is taking a lot of time for loading, and I don't have that much time to waste it. So I thought that the best option to start this use the Swift playground for now and practice the new thing. This is the best if I want to spend my time. Logical operator. Be more specific. Earlier you use it as a if statement or play for the different situation, but what if you could make your condition code even more powerful? If light is green, then move forward, else wait. And now back here, if the code or the operator symbols which represent in the action, just like 2 plus 6, no, 2 plus 4 is 6. And now a logical operator is wait, there is too much background noise. Oh my god, the voice is too loud. Let me decrease it. Just only my little brother, he was 5 years old and he told that he don't have a friend and no one is there who play with him. So that's why I thought to just go out with him for 1 hour, and then I will back to the for my study as well, because this is literally important to spend our little bit time with our families, you know. And as he told that he don't have a friends, it's make me feel like that. I don't know. I definitely going to make this video about the how the friendship or the things are important in the human life, you know. I have a lot of things to talk about on this topic. So for now, just I am going out with him, and I will definitely going to make the video on this topic. Just for now, I'm closing this session to just go out and play the badminton with him, and then I will back to start the study. But for now he was crying very much, so that's why I'm closing this session, and I will be back soon. I will start my study at 10:30 p.m. and then I will start with the Swift. And I don't know why this is not working. Why it's not working? It's taking a lot of time to load, you know. See, I thought that I want to complete this 1 hour of the course, but let it be. Let me close this, and for now I'm just going, and I will be back soon at 10:30. I will start this session. And thank you very much whoever just attended the session, and thank you very much for also giving your time.